What up, what up, what up, ladies and gentlemen? We live, baby. We live.
We live, baby.
We in here. Hey, just so y'all know, man, just get this out the way, man. Y'all can see the title of the show. We got Rick on the phone tonight. He has some moves to make. So I'm in the lab by myself, but my man is definitely holding down on the phone. So if it sounds a little weird, that's what's going on. The picture is like a still photo, so just so y'all know, what's going on. Like, why is Rick standing outside of the lab? Nah, we just a little.
Why the daytime?
It is daytime. Like, what time is it? What is happening right now? So yeah, Rick's on the phone, man. Definitely, you know what I'm saying, tuning in to give his 2 cents. And yeah, that's just how we rocking tonight. So yeah, welcome. What's that? Look, what's that? Miko talking shit already. What up, Miko? What up? Welcome, baby. Appreciate you. Appreciate you being in there.
I love how Miko's always in the intro, just to make sure that his work is still being shown. Every week, 5-6 weeks in a row, this man's always there. First
in the comment section. First to let us know that he's tuning in. So yeah, Miko's definitely been consistent. Consistency is key. We appreciate that, yo, Miko. You see, we still rocking out your intro. So of course, like we was talking about last week, we got a new one in the works, Miko. So you know you're gonna be on the hook for that one as well. But till then, we definitely gonna keep rocking out with what we got.
Yes, sir.
Other than that, though, bro, real quick, man, do some quick housekeeping since I'm kind of in here by myself.
Hold a second, man. How's your week been? Just relax a little bit. What's going on with you? How you feeling?
It's weird, man, because I ain't got you here, so it's like it's just like all business, no play, right? You know what I'm saying? Like it's different, like when you're in the lab by yourself, bro.
Yeah. Hey, I'm right here. In spirit. You can hear the voice like coming from the sky. All right, I am right here with you. How's the week been, my guy?
We're gonna have to get a cardboard cutout of you and put it like in a chair, like as a placeholder from now on with both of us. Oh man, but no, I appreciate that, man. Reeling me back in, man. I was ready to jump right into it. The week has been uneventful, man. You know, since someone's actually asking me about that today, and I really didn't have a whole lot to talk about. Other than, you know, I got some moves. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be moving here soon into a new place. And I'm just like purging the house. You know what I'm saying? It's like spring cleaning in the early fall. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting rid of stuff, donating a few things. And I'm just trying to like clear house because I know once I move, man, I'm trying to start some, you know what I'm saying, get some new stuff, trying to let go of the old and bring in some new. So that's been, what's that?
I said, you over here sound like New Year, New Me.
Hey, what the meme with Shorty that was walking out with the purse?
Yeah, exactly. That's you right there. That's you.
Hey, look, man, sometimes you got to start over, man. Sometimes you got to have that mentality, man. I'm definitely not trying to keep the same mindset going into the new year. But it's going to start for me first and foremost in getting into this new place. So, yeah, I guess so. You know what I'm saying? Like, starting out fresh and doing things a little bit differently next year. So that's been my week, man. Kind of getting prepared and doing that, man. Other than that, well, what about you, bro? Like, how your week, man?
Well, it's good. Well, obviously I'm on the phone, so yeah, we're driving them north for a tournament for the boys. You know, they put in good work. So I hope they put in more good work this weekend.
Right.
Always proud of them, no matter win, lose, or draw. So, but yeah, besides that, yeah, the week's been great. Once again, as everybody you know, but I teased it last week. Big announcement coming soon, personal in my life. Good podcast for that one. We'll build it around as far as life decisions. So
true.
Yeah, watch out for that one. Big decision, big comment, big podcast coming here very soon. Very soon.
Hey, look, we can't wait to hear about it. Can't wait to talk about it, man. Because like you said, that's a big deal, big news coming up for Rick. You know what I'm saying? In general, like it's monumental, but also just for BNY as well. Like it's definitely going to be a shift. You know what I'm saying, for us over here, and then you know, we never know how it's going to affect us on this side and what we'll be more capable of as a result. So we just looking forward to that conversation, bro. You already know, you know what I'm saying, the conversation we've had offline. So I'm excited for you. I know everybody else is. once we get to talking about it.
Absolutely. So, yeah, we teased that properly. I guess we saw the cold open. Hey, this weekend, big fight, Wilder Fury.
Oh, yeah? That is that's Saturday, tomorrow, right?
Yes, tomorrow, the trilogy. The trilogy.
Where your money at? Who your money on?
So, I was leaning Fury, but what I understood, the reports I've read, is that Fury's gained 20 pounds.
Damn it, man.
Now, yeah, that's the thing too as well. Like, you are your big boy, but you cut weight in number 2 to move a little bit faster and to work for you. Now, you sound like your training regimen. I mean, unless you just been hitting nothing but iron, that old, Rocky IV workout fighting the Russian, you've been doing the Andy Ruiz, partying a whole bunch after you win a title. And I mean, everything seen from Wilder, he's been quiet. Like, Wilder's been quiet. And the dude that's quiet, I get nervous. When you ain't doing a bunch of talking, I'm like, okay, what are you hiding now?
Mm-hmm.
And think about it, Wilder's been super, bomb squad, screaming all over Twitter, yelling all over the place, antics. I like it. I like a good showman. But at the same time, Wilder's been, to me, laser focused. And listen, I forget, he said before, and I agree with it, you have to be perfect for 12 rounds. You have to be perfect for 1 second. Now, that last fight, Wilder's defense was trash.
Yeah.
Wilder's defense was trash. But if he worked on a few things, I mean, who knows? I don't count out the athlete. I won't count him out.
No, absolutely not. I mean,
with that being said, I'm still going Fury.
With all that being said, going Fury.
He's just a better boxer.
Oh yeah, technically, yeah. I mean, he's about as close to a complete package as you're going to get right about now. And he's just really good. I'm of the same mindset as you. When, like you said, when a person stops talking and stops with the showmanship, typically that means that they're locked in. And so that's what I believe, because I mean, this was, for me anyway, this was the buildup has been relatively quiet compared to the first two.
It's just super quiet. It got postponed, and it's supposed to be in July.
Yeah,
the fight was having, but somebody caught COVID or something like that. I forgot which one was it. That's what I want to say. Somebody fact checked me on it, but it got pushed back. But yeah, remember the hype from the second one?
Yeah, exactly. Like, it was huge.
Yeah.
So
even the first one, had some drama behind it. Mm-hmm. This one's just been like, oh yeah, the fight this weekend.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not really sure what to attribute that to, but like you said, when the man is quiet, typically he's plotting and things are getting done. So I'm just curious in what shape and the improvements that both fighters has made. But like you said, more so Wilder, because, Fury is the better technical boxer and, skill wise. But I would love to see some improvement on Wilder's half. And I want to see a good fight. Like,
that's it. That's all I want to see. Yeah. I just want to be entertained.
Yeah,
are you not entertained?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not it's not that I'm not a fan. Either or, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a preference either way. I'll whichever guy wins, I'll be proud and happy for him. Because they are two phenomenal boxers. But like at the end of the day, man, I just think that Fury may have the edge as far as skill and technicalities. So we'll see though. We'll see. We will see. Damn. The crazy thing is, like, normally we would have like talked this up a little bit, and we probably would like plan like a fight party, a fight night, or something like that. But it literally like just sprung up on us, and we were like, "Oh shit! Wait a minute, the fight's this weekend." What? And we ain't had like no proper planning time or nothing like that. So that just goes to show just like how quiet this whole lead up has been. But
It'll be loud tomorrow, though. It'll be loud tomorrow.
We're gonna talk about proper build-ups and rollouts a little bit later on, though, because I know you got something for it. I know you got something for that. So we're gonna get back on that one a little bit later. But real quick, man, let's keep the show rolling. Other than that, if you ain't got nothing else, Rick, man, I'm gonna jump right into the little bit of house clipping, and we're gonna jump right into our first topic, baby.
Hey, go and bust out that 409.
Definitely.
Or is it 407? I don't know which one
I think it's 409. Giddy up 409. I think that used to be the commercial and shit.
It's one of them, yeah. Nope. Hey, the floor is yours, baby.
But so real quick, man, just you guys know, week in, week out, y'all know what I say, man. If you guys give us that Showtime love, we appreciate it. We love it. If you don't know by now what the Showtime love is, it's just if you like the show, love the show, hate the show, take the time out to like, subscribe, share, comment, good or bad or indifferent. Let us know what you're thinking. Hop in the comment sections, hop on YouTube, and share the content and talk about it and give us your opinions. What was it last week, Rick? Where we had like almost 200 something comments during the live, and I mean it was really driving the conversations. It
was a bunch.
Yeah.
Shout out to the people, man.
Shout out to the fans and people that was tuning in, man. Our commenters, it was lit in the comment section, and we had a really good conversation, really good points that was being brought up, and it actually helped to drive the conversation and push it on. So don't be afraid to get in there. You guys see this, tune in real quick, share it to you guys' page, friends page. Let your family members know if they want to come through, talk their ish. Let us know, man. We appreciate it, all of it. So again, Showtime love, like the show, love the show. Take the time out to like, subscribe, comment, and all those good things on all platforms. Other than that, man, Riggy. I got something for us, man. I got something that we got to start this one now. You know, this is a black-owned, black-ran platform. This is what we doing. We highlight us as often as we can, man. So I feel like this is something that, and we were going in a different direction initially with this opening topic, and then boom, it struck me. I shot it over to Rick. This is all pre-production. Shout out to pre-production, man.
Oh man.
Shout out to pre-production, because there's a lot of like kinks and stuff that gets worked out in pre-production that a lot of people don't even understand. But I mean, literally like game time decision. We switched up the opening of the intro topic just like that, man. And
just like that.
So, you know what I'm saying, that's how it works sometimes. But look, I'm just gonna read the article, man, because I don't even really trying to feel like paraphrase right now. So I'm gonna just read a little bit of this article. Starting out, man, if you guys are unaware, you know, there's a lot of funding that's coming down, you know, fiscal years, and there's a lot of, you know, saying trillions of dollars are being thrown around right now. As a result, something that was an institution or several institutions that's been affected by this new funding bill are the historically black colleges and universities, or HBCUs, throughout this great nation. And unfortunately, as a result of a lot of infighting, the HBCU funding has fallen, or is projected to fall, from $45 billion to $2 billion under the current administration's spending plan. And once again, according to the article, this is typical. I guess this is due to infighting within the Democratic Party. The 3-point look. So here's his opening paragraph, Rick, and I'm gonna let you jump on this one.
Okay.
The $3.5 trillion bill was set to include $45 billion for HBCUs and other minority-serving institutions. But the newest iteration of the bill allots for only $2 billion for educational programs and infrastructure of HBCUs. That amount could even be reduced to competitive grant funding instead of direct funding to the schools. Okay? So I'm gonna stop there real quick. Okay, I don't know if you're tuning in, if you're watching this, what they're basically saying is, not only has the funding dropped from $45 billion to potentially $2 billion, but it could decrease even further, meaning that the funding will only be allocated to approved grants from applicable students. So that means that out of the potential $2 billion, that means that only a certain percentage of it, based on the applicable grants that's awarded out, could actually be awarded to the schools. So it's not even a guarantee that the HBCUs in this country are going to get the entire $2 billion amount. That's fucking crazy to me. But again, I digress. Rick, the floor is yours. We're going to go from there.
When are black people going to stop voting Democrat? Look, how many times have we seen this? How many times have we seen this? HBCUs, 45B to 2B, just like that. All right, so everybody that was raising hell about 45 should do this too as well. They should raise hell about this, correct? That's what this is what a person that's non-biased does. The person doesn't care for colors when it comes to politics. It just looks at the policy and determines the right solution from there. This is bad, dude. This is bad. This is schools that can go under, cease to exist because of cutting fundings to this. This is also why I champion, if, the guys like the McCurry Makers, the Mikey Williams, I know his decisions popping up here soon too as well, to attend HBCUs, because the more alumni it gets there, the more revenue it gets for these places. And also the communities around these HBCUs aren't the best either. I went to a University of Maryland Eastern Shore in Princess Anne, Maryland. Princess Anne, Maryland, without Maryland Eastern Shore there, would cease to exist as a town or city or whatever they call themselves, because they just need the funding. Well, not really the funding from the school, but it is funding from the school too as well. But they need the students to continue to push revenue into that place. Without it, there's a lot of people that be out of jobs. But back to my original point, the politic wise, yeah, this is a bad look. Now, you voted the way we did as a country in November, for a certain change. This is a change that you wanted to sign up for. But once you vote for somebody, that's why I say we always vote for somebody. You own what happens with their decisions. You own all of that. You're responsible for that. You can say that it's this person, that person, but I mean, to me, that's bullshit. We need better people in better positions to make better decisions. So you listen, you and me too as well, Def. I challenge all of us. If we wouldn't see change, correct change, it's up to us to make it happen.
True.
Like we said last week, and there's nobody coming to save us. There's nobody coming. It's just us. And if we, and I'm saying we as in just black people, but we as a like-minded individuals that want to see progress, that we just sit on the sidelines and complain, then nothing's ever going to get fucking done.
No,
we got to stand up. We got to make things happen, because this is not good. There's a lot. Think of all the kids, man. That's one of the reasons why I coach. It's the kids. I want to give back to the community. These are still kids, 18, 19-year-old kids, 20, 21-year-old kids, whose futures could be ruined, be detrimental to them for the lack of funding going to these schools. Now, where's this money going at too as well? That's my next question.
That's a big question, but obviously, that's one that'll go unanswered as of now until like the actual spending plan comes out. So this is just, preemptive released. But I there's nothing that you expressed that I disagree with, honestly, bro. Like we said last week, at some point we got to stop looking. See, no, you know what? Fuck all that. We're gonna talk about this shit, right? The black community and black people, the black community in general, we have to wake up from this white savior mentality. Straight up.
Keep going.
We got to wake up as a community, as 13-14% of this country of citizens, the black community. We got to wake up from this white savior mentality and thinking that everyone else has the solutions for us. It's been proven historically that no one has our best interest. No one has our better interest in mind than we do. Period. That's how it is in life for anything, of course. Exactly. You're always going to look out for you more so than the next person will. It's a fact. But
this is how it is. Yeah.
But we in this society, especially the black community, we, like you said, we lean so heavily on politics, and we think the politicians are going to be the ones that solve our problems, the one that's going to treat us fairly. And it's not. I mean, look, are there bones that get thrown our way here and there? Yeah, absolutely. They got to placate the masses. They got to keep us satisfied. But ultimately, bro, no one else is going to do it until people within our community decide to get the hell up and get into these positions of powers and stick to their guns, their moral and ethical guns, and not be corrupted by the system. So you hear a lot of politicians, and I hear a lot of people saying they don't want to go into politician because it's all crooked. It's all the game. You know, you can't win if you stick by the book. The problem that I have with it is at what goddamn point do you decide to fucking break the system? When do you decide to be the upstanding moral individual within that system? When do you stop complaining that it's broken and start deciding to be the one or part of the fix? See, it's easy to put the responsibility of fixing this country and fixing politics on someone else. Oh, I'm not interested. But then you'll sit up on Facebook, Instagram, and all that type of shit and complain about what politicians are doing. Or just like when black people will say, well, F the police. But ask any of them if they would like to have a career in policing. Oh, no, fuck that, fuck 12, fuck that. But you want to complain about how they're treating your community. So, at what point do you just say, shut the hell up then and go with and accept what's being shoved down your throat? We got to do better. We got to do better. You want policing to be better in your communities? The best policing that you can that can happen in any community are people that's actually from the community and that understands what the people are doing and how to maneuver and operate within it. If you have something,
that's what the mafia did.
Look, they police their own. They put other mafia members in the police that were specifically signed to their jurisdictions to mitigate a lot of the problems that they were having as far as harassment goes. How's that wrong? Now, there was a little bit, you know what I'm saying? We're not going to say... I
mean, there's a little... Yeah. We ain't going that hard, but the point remains, though. Yeah. Be the change you want to see. It can be negative in that instance, but your overall point is correct, what we're both saying there.
I don't get it, man. Like a $43 billion cut.
Oh, you know what? Here's my other biggest gripe too about this is that this was 45 doing it. This be all over the news. It'll be everywhere. People screaming, "Look what this man's done! Look what this man's done!"
He's a racist. He's this. He's that.
46 does it, and it's super quiet. But why though? Why is that? If the policy is wrong, regardless, or you don't like the policy, what does it matter who did it or not?
Is this bullshit?
Based on the personality of an individual or someone's Twitter page. That's not an endorsement of anybody. It's just me just pointing out what the facts are. I mean, damn, this story is not making cycles at all. But it was 45 that did it. It'd be everywhere. Like you couldn't walk away from it.
There's no traction on this story at all. Literally, I came up on this story in a Facebook post.
And this is 2 days ago. It was reported.
Exactly. So, like you said, where's the traction? Because if this was 45, he'd be all kinds of racists and bigots. Steve Harvey, D.L. Hughley, Ricky Smiley, all these cats, they would be trashing him right now on their respective platforms. It'd be all over Facebook and Instagram. People would be dogging him in black communities, and it would be spreading like wildfire. But it's not happening. It's not happening. Where is it? Where's the outrage? Where's the coverage? It ain't.
It doesn't fit the narrative.
It doesn't, man. And that's what I don't. That's why people don't understand. Like me, we got to get just America as a whole. We got to get out of this two-party left versus right mentality and mindset because it's so goddamn detrimental. It does not work. Okay, the politicians and whomever's running the country, as far as the president goes, there should be a consensus that they are just doing the right thing and they have the right plan for the country. It shouldn't matter if they're right or if they're left, but that's the problem. That's where the narratives are. It's a right versus left narrative. Okay?
Yeah, it's not an American. Look out for your fellow countryman or woman.
No, it's not. It's the right is right and the left is left, and either you're on one side or the other. And if you, whatever side you're on, you're constantly bickering and arguing. And the whole time, these career-long politicians are just making their millions, destroying the infrastructure and the frailty of this country. And we're all just sitting here too busy arguing with each other while these cats are going to the bank. It's crazy. Now I can sit here and I can make an argument. Do y'all not remember like when 45 actually signed with the funding that increased HBCU spending?
We covered it extensively, but it was still crickets around it regardless.
Yeah, it was still crickets. But no. It was crickets when 45 did something right. But the moment it seemed like he was doing something wrong, everybody was on his head. Now here it is, 46 is doing something that everyone should be spending that same amount of energy on, coming for that ass, and you hear nothing. That's bullshit. Bullshit. Right. I don't like it. I don't like it
either. Oh, and I'm gonna get back to the car here in a second, but I'll hop back in my car. I was outside the car, so I got Gigi in the back seat as well. She starts crying, I'll take myself out of here a little bit.
Okay, no doubt.
But just a little show for you. But but back to it, man. I don't like it either. We need to get more close to, like I said, the policy versus the politician, or the blue with the red. Is the policy good for people? Yes or no? It's that simple. No, it's not good. Well, why is it not good? Explain that. Yeah. How much does it cost? Okay, what does it cost? All right, we can afford this. No, we can't afford this. Well, how much can we afford? Can we negotiate? Properly negotiate.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's not rocket science to help people.
It shouldn't
be. Need help. It's like John Q, man. Sick help. It's not this hard, and it shouldn't be this difficult. But we have so many special interests in mind that people with bad intentions walking into it, and somebody trying to get rich for their own personal sake over the sake of their, like I said, countrymen and countrywomen, and then you have a problem. And that's where the problem lies. I got no more for this. I'm talking now. Now I'm starting to get. Listening to you already got me hot. Me talking got me hot. Man, I'm about to turn to the Human Torch and the inside the car in a second.
We definitely.
Let me get my movie.
We definitely look. This is definitely a hot topic, and we not talking about the goddamn store, ladies and gentlemen. This is hot, but you know what? We not, because if we keep going on this any further, Ricky and I both be burned up. Now I had to call the goddamn fire department to put out the lab and find Ricky wherever he is and put out his car. So we ain't trying to burn shit up right now. But look, we putting the black community in politics on notice. Get y'all shit together, man. Like, come on, let's do. And politicians in general, man, do better. Like, come on. God,
we just want better. That's it. Hey, keep it on Marvin. Can we start? I just want peace. That's it.
That's it.
That's all I want, baby.
It ain't too much to ask for, is it? I don't think so.
No, but evidently it is.
You know what else? We know what other group has been asking for a whole lot, apparently, but been going about it the wrong way? Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we moving on because we're not going to sit on this one anymore. But transition engage. Look. 18 ex-NBA players, man. Let's talk. God damn it. It's always. Okay, let me just get to it. 18 ex-NBA players, Ricky, were charged in a $4 million health care fraud plan. So we're talking about entitled individuals just operating like just in their own self-interest, right?
Right.
I hate to call out my own. Call out our favorites. But goddamn. We got to, like you said, we got to put our community on notice. We got to hold these cats to the fire, man. And look, you fucking up. We're going to call you out on your bullshit, right?
We're not protecting. We will protect the right people. But if you frauding people and taking good money away from good people, then, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. We got no love for you over here. None of that.
Who are the names? Give me some of these. Give me their stats.
But hold on.
Target neutralized.
All right, let's see. Let's we neutralizing bullshit targets over here, man. Okay, so look, real quick, I'm gonna hit the first two paragraphs, and I'm gonna throw some names out there.
All right.
18 former NBA players have been charged with defrauding the league's health and welfare benefit plan out of about $4 million, according to an indictment Thursday in New York. Federal prosecutors planned a news conference to describe the case that was brought in Manhattan federal court. By late morning, 16 of defendants were, they're already in custody. 16 defendants are in custody. And, of course, as I said earlier, these are a lot of ex-NBA players with one, outside of the individual, outside of the actual player. So here, look, Rick. Now you gonna know some of these names, man. God,
of course. I love the NBA. I love basketball. What we got?
All right, look.
I'm gonna share one tier for each of them.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, one tier for each of them, right? Look, among those charged was Anthony Allen, 6-time All Defensive Team selection, and a member of the 2008 champion Boston Celtics. Now, if y'all don't know which Boston Celtics team that was the Big Three. That was
the Big Four. The Big Four.
Big Four. Yeah, a lot of people leave my man out, Rondo out. A lot of people leave him out. That was Rajon Rondo, Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen, and Paul Pierce. And who did they beat? Well, they beat in the Eastern Conference Finals. They beat with the Miami Heat. And then they beat the Lakers?
They beat the Lakers in the championship. That I do know.
Yeah, they beat the Lakers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's right. So big win for them, and he was part of that championship team. Also,
big loss for him today.
Another former player charged now, number 1 draft pick, number 1 and number 2. I can't remember. Sebastian Telfair from New York.
No, he was a lottery pick, but he was a little bit later in the draft.
Was he? Oh, you know what? He was projected to be 1 or 2, and when they didn't pick him, he failed. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. He was projected to be 1 or 2, and then failed.
He should have went to college, for real.
I mean, the dude was good, but yeah, he definitely needed some grooming, and he came out way before he should have. Absolutely.
And honestly, with his fall case, he could have used some maturity too as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you said, hate to see it, man.
Who else we got?
So we got Ronald Glenn Davis.
Big Baby?
Big Baby.
Wait, no. You said Glenn Davis?
No. You think Glenn Big Baby Davis? No, I said Ronald Glenn Davis.
Oh my God, I was about to cry for real.
Yeah, you thought it was Big Baby, not like Glenn Big Baby. Nah, Melvin Ely.
Yep.
Hey, I know you remember Darius Miles headband with him and Quentin Richardson. Quentin Richardson, the double fist on the forehead.
Shit, he was in that movie. He was in that movie Darius Miles years ago, The Perfect Score, where they cheated. They wanted to steal like the answer to the SAT.
Oh.
And, so Darius Miles has been out here for years.
Defrauding institutions for years, apparently.
And check this out. In that movie, Perfect Score, Chris Evans and Scarlett Johansson are in there too as well.
Wow.
Yeah, this movie's like from, I would say, like early 2000s.
You know what? I think I remember this movie, actually.
Yeah.
I think I do remember
exactly.
this. You know what? But you know what this reminds me of, man? We're going to get back to the NBA, but you know what this reminds me of? And this is why I had, like, no sympathy for any of these players. You remember, like, the college admission scandal?
Oh, with Becky?
Yeah, well, with all the Aunt Becky and all the rest of these wealthy ass people that was just scamming college institutions. Like, even though I'm a huge NBA fan and a majority, if not all of these players, I remember them very specifically and their contributions to the NBA during their time. I have no sympathy, none whatsoever. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I don't.
No, I'm not. I'm only sorry. I cry shed tears when I say that. It's for my childhood.
Yeah.
Me as an adult, you're a grown man that's made millions of dollars. Okay.
Millions.
Upstanding. And they're all young. They're all young men. They're all there. Make some in their early 40s, some in their late 30s, and I think a couple of them even playing the Big Three. You made millions. You made millions of dollars. Darius Miles, my guy. It was a big controversy with him back, I would say, 07, 08, where he was picked up by the Memphis Grizzlies. And because he got picked up by them, the Portland Trail Blazers, it was some crazy. They wanted to hook to pay him $18 million.
Jesus.
Darius Miles, my guy, you've gotten paid. All right? And you did a little movie back in the day, too, as well. I mean, I don't know how much you got paid for that, but still. I'm going to go back and watch it. That's royalty money, so there you go. Man, regardless, so these brothers have made millions of dollars. And then this is how you go out. This is how you go out for real. Think of the community they came up from too as well. They were all high school, college, just dominating. And now we got to turn your back on you. You can't come here no more. You can't come back and talk to the kids and get back to the community. You can't influence anymore because
Look at what you've done. You scam people. You took money out of people's pockets, out of other players with this fraud scheme. We're all 18 y'all working together. How does this happen? Keep going. I can't. I can't do this right now. This is a break. This hurts. This hurts my childhood as a man. Though right now, I feel nothing for you. I can't.
No, it's definitely an affront to our childhood, man. Because like you said, a lot of these players, man. Hell, I think
love playing with the Clippers on live back in the day.
Man, what? Are you kidding me? Quentin Richardson and Darius Miles. It was just that was Lob City before Lob City.
It was. Darius Miles running my point 6'9" guard. Man,
come on. The dude was the truth. Hell, even Sebastian Telfair had a good couple years in there before it just went to shit. And I was a fan of him coming out of high school. Like, I was rooting for him because I remember watching some of his highlight videos, in the early days of the intranets.
Yeah.
And so I was rooting for that dude. And a lot of these other players, you said Anthony Allen, Ruben Patterson. I mean,
the Kobe stopper?
The Kobe stopper. Ruben Patterson.
Oh, man.
Is among the list that's been apprehended. Like, my childhood is in shambles right now. The little kid in me that looked up to these players especially as a basketball player is in shambles right now. Why? How?
Oh, man, dude.
But the grown me, look, man, I got no sympathy. You know why? Because outside of something, look, millionaire, a lot of people don't understand. Millionaire status is that's the 1%. Okay?
Yeah.
Only 1% of this country makes millionaire status. And I'm talking,
you made it.
And you know what? And here's the thing. The percentage of self-made millionaires is extremely small. Okay? Not everyone gets to that level. But these brothers, they went out there, they worked their asses off growing up, and they instantly, once they were drafted and got those contracts, they became part of that club, the millionaire club, right? Now, I get it. Right. A lot of these kids are young, or, these guys now, because they're older, they're young. They may have blew on a lot of the money. But see, here's the problem that I have with that. Damn that. Because, look, you and I even talk about myself. When I got out the Air Force and when I was like trying to figure life out and stuff like that and had a whole family, I was on the ropes. And I was blessed. I got blessed. I got the right phone call at the right time. Job threw 6 figures at me. Just like that. Stuck to the wall. Bro, when I say like as a dude that came from, I ain't gonna say nothing, but like I say middle to lower middle class America. So I didn't have it all, but I had enough to get me by. But trust me, there were some cold nights in that house when electricity wasn't on. Okay, I've been there before. When I got that 6-figure contract, bro, I'm telling you, the amount, everything that I could, every bill, rent, and all that stuff with one check of that month, I was able to pay all of my expenses off, and that was something that I had never seen or experienced or even thought I would be able to experience in my life. Okay?
Right.
I'm saying all this because even with me making 6 figures, do you know the amount of time it would take me just to reach $1 million is still substantial. And a lot of none of the players on this list made anything less than $4 or $5 million in their careers.
Oh yeah, for sure.
None.
These are records. Like if you've been watching NBA for a while, you know these names.
You know these names, and you know the contracts that was getting thrown at them.
These are all players from the 2000s.
So come on, man. And that was the boom too. That was the boom era. That was the beginning of the mega contracts.
It was.
So I have no sympathy because you all reached the status that 99% of Americans will never achieve. And you mean to tell me after making all that money, you still out here defrauding other goddamn players? Because Rick, now I'm pissed off. The health and that whole system, The most people that benefit from that are fucking retired older NBA players.
Oh yeah, the dudes that's like that they play like in the 70s and they probably made $100K their
entire career.
Yeah,
them the dudes them the ones that benefit from this. Older players that's not working, can't work, bodies shutting down, and they're relying on this check every month to get them and their families by. How fucking selfish are y'all? So seriously, most of you guys, like Rick said, late 40s at the latest.
Mm-hmm.
And you talking about guys that's in their 70s and 80s that's relying on this income. And you all had the goddamn nerve to defraud those people? Come on, man. Get the out of here, man. That's bullshit.
Hit it. And that's the thing about it too as well. And I want to touch back on the community. Like it's hard for you to go back now to give those speeches, to the kids to come through there. Maybe maybe even coach a high school team or just something to be involved with the sport. It's hard for you to be around basketball right now. Who's going to put any of these guys in the front office?
None. No one.
There's 18 black players that probably won't hold a front office position at all. There's some smart dudes that you name there too as well. These guys aren't idiots. Obviously, they're smart enough to defraud, and this is my hope too as well, which I know isn't likely because once the feds got a case on you, you know how that goes.
It's a wrap.
I mean, it's not like they've been watching you for a while. They've blown this up, and then they come get you.
95% conviction rate.
Yeah, you don't beat the feds. Like you beat the feds, and you had to do a little singing, or maybe they just really got the wrong guy.
Yeah.
In this case, right, this is a little bit different. But obviously, I wish this never happened. But the fact is that you did. You took food out of someone else's mouth, and it's one thing as a man that I cannot respect is taking food out of another family's mouth so you can eat more. We already have enough as is too as well. All your families are good. Hell, open up a dish account, 10%. You put $100K in there, 30 years from now, that thing's gonna look crazy. On top of all the money you already made too as well. It's not hard when you have money to properly invest in the right places.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta know where to do it and how to do it. But with that all being said, yeah, this is sad, dude. And I feel for the older players. That's what I feel sad for.
Yeah,
those guys didn't before the TV contracts kicked in, before any of that happened. Where are they at? Left in the cold. Hopefully they can recover some of this money back. But I mean, that money's been hard to recover. I'm sure that money's already been spent on so many other things. So I mean, all it's like will fall back on the NBA. They may get sued, lawsuit to cover expenses, and it's just wild, dude. This isn't a good look at all for anybody.
No, man. It does not look good for the community. It does not look good for basketball. And whoever like the oversight committee for for that system, that healthcare system, it doesn't look good for them because there are obviously deficiencies there that allow for this fraud to take place. And that's the tragedy. Because there's always as sad as it is, man, we live in a time in a country, bro, where everyone is out for self, and there's always going to be someone there that's going to take advantage of the system.
You remember, that's my last point on this. You remember that movie Wall Street with Michael Douglas back in the day?
Wall Street?
Yeah, with Gordon Gekko.
I don't know.
Okay, all good. Well, the thing with him is that he was a very, very wealthy man as far as Wall Street trades go. But the thing about him is that he was extremely greedy too as well. He even coined the phrase at one point in the movie that greed is good. And then when I sit back, yeah, this ain't look, his words, not mine. And then when I sit back and look at this, I'm like, how much is not enough? I just don't understand, man. You could be going away for years in jail because you just wanted more when you already had enough. It's sad to see, like I said, with my big announcement, I could be in a position where I'm taking less. But you know what, though? My family's here. The family's good, And that's what's really important. Is $1 really that much important to you? Now what? Now you're hoping some of that money you put on your commissary.
Man. Look.
That's it. That's it for me, goddammit.
I'm gonna read this quick comment from Poe, man. Tim tuned in. What up, Tim? Welcome, man.
What's good, baby?
The tragedy is that kind of fraud has always been present and always been around, but with social media, it's a lot harder to sweep it under the rug. No lies. Look at what the PPP loans and how quickly that got out, and then boom, all the investigations that you know what I'm saying, were spawned as a result of that, and people were going away for years.
That dude from Love and Hip Hop, I forgot what his name was, but he got 18 years.
I want to say 18. It was something ridiculous.
Dude, I'm like 18. I'm like, God damn.
Is it like you?
Imagine having a 3-year-old kid.
Is it worth it?
And there ain't nothing ever worth. I don't care how bad it gets. Nothing's worth you going away from your family.
Is it worth it? Where Missy at? Where Missy at? Is it worth it? No, we not doing all of that dumb shit. I don't care how. No, it ain't worth it.
That's what Fleet Johnson gonna be singing to them motherfuckers.
Hey, exactly.
Let me work it. Fleet Johnson put that thing down, flipping every verse.
Yo, yes, that was perfect. I like that one. That was dope. I like that one. Clean it up for us.
As long as my minutes are free after 7, I'm good for that.
Hey, yo, title of the pod. Hey, look, as long as that's why you on the phone tonight, because the minutes are free, baby. Y'all remember those days. Y'all remember how it used to be. It was like 2004, 2003. Get the little, what was like not the track phones. What was it? Man,
Boost Mobile, all that?
Yeah, like Boost Mobile and all them. Yo, hey, just text me. Matter of fact, don't even do that, because it still uses my minutes when you text. Yo, hit me after 7. Hit me after 7.
Call back in 4 minutes.
Yo, I got you.
Man.
I'm going to call you back in 5 minutes, literally. 5 minutes after 7, baby. We good.
Yeah, what's going on? What you got for me?
We good now. We can talk. Man. We can talk all night. Yeah. That's crazy, man. Oh, what a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive indeed.
Those were the days, man. Those were the days. But look,
we may have to do a throwback pod one day. Just for the then and now. We may have to do that.
A little era themed pod.
Something like that.
Yeah, definitely do a little throwback one, man. We definitely, that would be dope. Everybody kind of
the title of the pod would be called Channel 3.
Channel 3. Oh, hey, y'all know Channel 3. Wasn't it Channel 3 like you had to have it on for the game and shit like that?
Yeah, to play any type of game system.
Yeah.
Gotta put on 3.
Yeah, it was
sometimes
3.
4. Yeah, but 3 or 4. Yeah, 3 mostly.
And then if you had what was that? Like you had like regular TV, and then you put on like what channel was it? Like it was like blurry, but it had like real sex 29 on there or some shit like that. And
yeah,
like the little squiggly lines, but you like trying to look through it.
I'm gonna get this. Everybody, I'm gonna get mine. I don't care how bad the channel look like. Now I see something in 720p. I'm like, look, turn that thing off.
Turn it off. Oh, what is this shit? If it ain't 1080, I don't want it. Look, people so bougie now. If it ain't 4K, people gotta look. Look, Tim said it was channel 69. Yeah. Y'all know what we talking about. Don't sit here in front and act like y'all niggas was tuned into that shit trying to look through them squiggly lines and see a nipple or two. Stop playing with me. We all tried it at least once.
That's before the AOL CD came out.
Yeah. The 100 hours free.
Yeah.
Lord,
exactly.
goddamn. Look at back, bro. That shit was so goddamn annoying. But
man, humble beginnings, man. Humble beginnings.
Humble beginnings, man. Humble beginnings. Man, look. Speaking of humble beginnings, man. Let's that shit's so damn funny, man. So our closing topic, man, we're going to talk about a cat that started from humble beginnings and has risen to the top of the rap game, ladies and gentlemen. He is a monolith at this point. But Ricky definitely has some issues with him right now. So we're going to talk about the issues that Ricky has with this young man. But Ricky, you know who I'm talking about. Who is he? And what are your issues?
That's my man, Mr. Meek Mill. One tell you, round of applause for Meek Mill, please. You can hit that for me. There it is.
But since you got an issue with him,
yeah, let me go into it. So my, hey, he from Philly. Just we got turned to a Rocky movie.
Yeah,
all right.
He knows all about it.
Hey, no. So my thing, I don't have an issue with Meek per se. He's just the latest person I have an issue with as far as the problem in music, especially hip hop today. So Meek released the album "Expensive Pain" on October 1st, and I was sitting there. I was like, this album just kind of came out of nowhere. And then I looked up a few things. I'm like, when did he announce this? Like, usually I'm even like, Donda had a nice little release. Got pushed back, more promo for it. Certified Lover Boy was kind of tied to everything Donda, so that was promo for it too as well. Okay, cool. This one, I saw Meek announce it on September 15th, 2 weeks before the album dropped. All right. It's one thing if you're underground, small indie, that's a little bit different. You don't have the reach to actually promote your stuff the way you would like to. You do what you have to do. I get that. This is my problem with major artists, especially major hip-hop artists that have the reach of a Meek Mill. What the hell are you doing, dude? Look, there's only a couple of artists that can do what you did. Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Beyonce. I even throw Dr. Dre there too as well. That could drop an album 2 days. 2 days. And they'll just make noise.
Okay.
Look, I missed the rollout. And in today's age of era of technology, why not go on a podcast tour? You can go all over the place. You can literally hit up Fresh and Fit right now and be like, hey, I'm Meek Mill. I want to come to your podcast next week. I want to talk about my album and we talk about some other things too as well.
Right.
They ain't gonna turn you down. It's a highly rated show. Even you can, Alvin Preach, you can hit them up too as well. Poor Man's Podcast. You can do like a little podcast tour. Little channels be happy to get that. And
hell
you can grow more cult following from that. Throwing in BNY and Marcus and the Man Cave on that one too as well. So,
shout out to that one.
Yeah. But yeah, you could do like you're going to like a little podcast tour. What else can you do?
Whatever happened like Sway in the morning, man. It's like going on Sway.
Even you can do the big trades too as well. Big Boy in the Neighborhood, High 97, Charlemagne. There's so many things you can do to promote your music today. And you know what the crazy thing about it? You can make it right here. The music doesn't even have to be good. That's the thing about it.
Oh, absolutely.
It doesn't have to be good. You just have to know how to sling it so people put those streams on it. Now they put the streams on, the stream sticks. It's like once they buy it, you can't do anything about it. It is what it is. You ain't gonna take. I guess you could take it back, but once you bought it, you bought it. It still counts as a scam. Make it right here. Oh man, I just don't understand why artists don't dive into it and just really take the craft and the time to properly push out their project, because you spend so much time recording it. Allow us to properly be aware of it too as well. Like, it just makes no sense. Stop throwing things out into the ether and expecting it to just pop off.
True.
And everything I said too as well, it didn't require that much money. Look, I'm Meek Mill. I want to come on Fresh and Fit. Fresh and Fit, like, yeah, come on the podcast. Yeah, and that's that.
You're not paying to be. You don't have to pay to be on that show.
No, you're just there because you're you. You're going to attract people to them.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you can talk about so many other things besides music. Like, you told you off a little bit, but talk about other things too as well. People see the other side. Oh wow, this is Meek right here with a bunch of ladies. His opinion, with I don't know, like last Kevin Samuels style conversation too as well. Things of that sort. There's so many avenues and ways. Meek Mill, he can hit up Stephen A versus the World right now. First take. Why not do a podcast? Why not do a first take in the morning one day? Do a couple segments. It's so many avenues out there for.
Hell, Lil Wayne's done it.
To make it happen. Man, exactly. Hell, Lil Wayne's the intro track for Undisputed. Wale was the intro track for years for First Take, and he did multiple characters of First Take. Why not do things like that? You're Meek. You're a big time artist. The people love you. You came back from the dead. You rose again. You literally are the Rocky of hip hop. You came off the mat. All right. You ran through Mr. Crumble Lane. You came back, and you're still on top. J. Cole's another one too as well. Properly push out your music to the place it needs to be at. Stop doing the shit. We just drop it, and it is what it is. and we'll just see what happens. You're shorting yourself out of that. You're taking money out of your own mouth. Or you're taking food out of your own mouth doing that. And I hate to see that. I hate to see it, man.
It's weird, man. Bro, it's...
And not to mention one more thing too as well, and I'll stop
Yeah, yeah.
I enjoyed the rollout process. College Dropout. It was a rollout with that, with Kanye, his story, with, the jaw and everything. You know, they had through the wire video. They did his tour all around, talking about his story, inspirational. Kanye's one of the best when it comes to rollouts. No matter what, he always has something. Even with Jesus, he had the New Slaves video on 66 cities, playing on 66 different screens, on like backgrounds of buildings and whatnot on projectors. It was crazy, man. But it's all a part of the rollout. Music videos too as well. Can we get some music videos before the album drops?
Damn, bro. Whatever happened to that?
At least two. Can you give me at least 2 or 3? Can I get that?
Bro, I remember there used to be like, you remember like there would be times
Hard dates. Can I get that too as well?
Huh?
Hard dates. Like,
oh,
I
dates.
6 months in advance. Like someone's dropping, hey, Kendrick Lamar's like, hey, my album's dropping on February 5th, 2022, and then stick to it and promote everything up to that point.
The anticipation, building the anticipation.
Saying, man. I just missed the rollout and then the music, not the music. Then I got to find out everything afterwards. No. I'm done, but please talk.
No, bro, you're not lying. What platform was I on? Oh, Instagram. I had no idea Meek was dropping new music. Literally, I had picked up my phone, opened up Instagram. I was scrolling, and I think it was like, I don't know, like the little tab or whatever. It's the one you can hit with the little magnifying glass, and it just brings up like all your interests and shit like that. And I just so happened to come across one where it was like 8 or 9 different little memes or little screenshots of people saying like, "Yo, this new Meek got me in my feeling." I was like, "What?" Hey, yo, expensive pain. It got me over here feeling like whatever the meme was, and it was like 8 or 9 screenshots, and I was like, when the fuck did Meek drop an album? Like, what? How did I not know about this? Why is everyone already talking like this album has been out for a while? And at that point, it had been days already, and I was like, yo, are you kidding me? Like, yo, hold on, bro. Like, I am a Meek fan. I'm not a super fan, but I keep my ear to the ground when it comes to hip hop and stuff like that. And for me to listen to hip hop podcasts or to listen to, like a lot of younger cats that's, that's in tune with the culture, and just over here at BNY, like, bro, we talk about hip hop all the time. We talk about music, likes, dislikes. None of us knew this shit was going down until it was like days before it. We were like, whoa.
That's ridiculous.
Come on, man. Like, hold on, because we got some comments, man. I'm gonna bring up a couple of comments, and then I'm gonna finish my spiel. But shout out to Tim, shout out to Poe, man. Let me see what he was talking about, because he was just talking about the album. You see, girls. No, that's that's the last topic. Look, yeah. Tim was agreeing with this, man. Say, look, hop on with Swayze for shits and giggles. Unfortunately, the rap game is why they use each other for disses, and one person ends up getting buried. And when one gets buried, they either give up or their shit gets buried. And to your point, Ricky, a lot of people would say that Meek lost that battle with Drake. But again, like Lazarus, like Rocky Balboa.
He's Hip Hop Lazarus.
Hip Hop Rocky Balboa. The brother just keeps coming back, and he keeps swinging. And you know what? A lot of the time when he comes back, bro, he come back swinging a lot harder than he was when he faltered. And I mean, he throws bombs. He drops bombs in the game when he comes back. And again, I've listened to Expensive Pain. I listened to the entire album. Mm-hmm. It's okay. It's solid. It's a good album. I'll say out of 10, I'll give it a solid 7. 7 out of 10.
I do have a small problem with the music. I ain't gonna lie to you. I need Meek's albums are starting to sound very, very similar to each other. I need something. I need something fresh. I need something new. I don't mind it. I'm not saying it's like, all right, dude, you're doing too much. But if he gets another album sounding like this, I need a new producer. He can still keep maybe a little change to the flow, not too crazy, but I just need something. You're getting older too as well in your craft.
Yeah,
you got to start kind of reinventing yourself. That's what the greats do. Look at basketball. You have dudes in the NBA right now. Look at Brooke Lopez, great example. Big man all his life. All right, now he's turned to a deadly 3-point shooter. He's gotten older, which has extended his career out.
True.
As you get older, you have to continue to reinvent yourself. You can't be the same. You can't be the same motherfucker you were at 25. You are at 35. You have to continue to evolve, and that goes with your craft, your music, your job, whatever it is that you do. As a parent, a husband, just keep evolving, keep changing, keep finding new ways to be you, still be you, but you got to just keep moving about, keep it fresh.
Yeah.
I mean, to keep the music fresh. It's not bad. But I'm putting on notice, like, hey, let's try something different next time. Try a little something new. Probably it won't hurt at this point. It won't hurt at all. You're already solidified, but let's go further. Let's push towards some kind of legendary status.
But you know what the problem with that also is, bro? The producers, they're all operating under the same sound. Okay.
Problem too as well.
Think about when we were coming up, like all the different producers. You had Jermaine Dupri, who was different from Timbaland, who was different from Dr. Dre. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Who was different from, you know what I'm saying, like other producers. Like it was just, they were just the sounds, the tones, the instruments that they would use in the songs that they were producing were different between each one. So you knew when you heard a Timbaland beat. You knew.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, exactly.
You knew when you heard a Dre beat because it had like that heavy West Coast influence. You knew when you heard a Jermaine Dupri beat because even if it was an R&B song, it was still a little bit more upbeat. You know what I'm saying? Like the tone of the music was a little bit different. A little bit higher treble in there. The pitch was a little bit, but you knew who you were hearing just off. If you had a good ear for music, you knew who you were hearing based off of, you know what I'm saying, like the production style. The problem now is all of these producers are all sounding the same. They all have gravitated towards the Atlanta, Georgia style production.
Well, you still got some guys out there that they can switch it up. They can switch it up.
They exist.
Yeah, and the thing is that you're Meek Mill. I need you. You have the ability to do this, so do it. That's all I'm asking. You have the resources. You have the reach. You can be as great as you want to be. I need you to get out of your comfort zone a little bit, just a little bit. Let's just try something. You know what I like to hear? We brought in one artist. Hey, I'll take Meek over Dr. Dre joint. I'm just curious what it sounds like. I'm highly curious. I have no idea.
Drake on a Dr. Dre, Meek on a Dr. Dre beat.
Yeah.
Ooh, come on now, because you know then now Dre gonna pull it out of you. That's why Dre gonna pull it out of you.
Yeah, I like to see Kanye work with some Meek Mill too as well. Kanye, you heard Donna. The production's still fresh.
It's relevant, and it's different, and that's how you set yourself apart. Good, bad, or indifferent. Like there's a lot of detractors of Donda, but what people cannot say is that it sounds like any other album that's out right now. Can't say that. Can't.
I mean, it's Ye constantly evolves his own sound, album to album.
Exactly. So at what point did what's it like what at what point did it, you know what I'm saying, like being different become wrong? Why is being different wrong nowadays? Why is everyone looking to sound the same and stick with the same formula? Why is it wrong to be different now?
The formula is safe.
That's one thing.
Safe.
That's safe. That's it. You already know what you're getting with it. You're not going too far out the box with anything. It's kind of like, even, look at offensive coordinators when they call games. Like, some of the really boring ones, like Brian Schottenheimer.
Oh.
We call it a very safe game, nothing crazy, Just move the ball a little bit, see what we got. Don't do anything wild here. We're afraid of change. But at the same time, no one says that. I think a lot of people are afraid of success.
Yeah. So look, comments has been going crazy, man. Shout out to Poe, but Amber old goofy self done hopped in here.
Uh-oh.
Look. Shout out to Amber, man. Shout out to you, man. One time for Amber. We miss you. We miss you on this side. Can't wait for your return. We know you got a lot going on. But she said, look at Devin channeling the inner Lenny Kravitz. Thank you. If y'all don't know, man, and me and Amber have been like tight like thieves for about 15 years now. Like me and her, like brothers and sisters, man. That's my girl.
Lessons in love.
So yeah. When she needs to get her ass back up here for Lessons in Love, but you know what? We ain't gonna put too much pressure on her. You know what I'm saying? She knows what she's missed. But
yeah, exactly.
But Poe, look, I'm gonna read a couple comments from Poe, and then we're gonna close it out, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because we kind of hitting that good little stretch for us. But
yeah, we're about an hour.
Yeah, we're
podcast.
But so Poe says, man, look, a lot of artists, if they win, oh wait, I already read that one. My bad. During your battle, kid. No, that was something different. But we ain't. That it's kind of like the same point that he alluded to earlier. He also said that he misses Jermaine Dupri. It's like because a lot of them team up. They learn from YouTube rather than making their own mark. So he's saying like a lot of these producers and rappers, they like you said, they see a formula that works. That's what they learn from. And it got the previous artist to where it needs to be, and they just go from there. And you just basically just copy and pasting beats. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that's everyone, obviously, because like Ricky said, there's some different artists and there's some different producers out there. But there are a lot of copy and paste sounds out there. And that's only a detriment to hip hop because, you know what I'm saying, the community craves difference. Like, I say for myself, the past 2 days, past 3 days, I'm sorry. One day, I had a whole day without listening to all Childish Gambino the entire day. Whenever I got in my car to go wherever, it was Childish Gambino that day. The next day, I was listening to all St. John the entire day. Yesterday, and earlier today, I've been listening to all Black or 6 Lack or Black. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, but each one of those artists, they all sound completely different. But that's the beauty. But when you start to get away from the individuality in hip hop, man, bro, what are we supposed to lean into? What are we supposed to latch onto? Like not everyone wants to hear Migos. Not everyone wants to hear turn up beats. And that's why like a lot of guys like you know what I'm saying, Benny the Butcher, Conway the Machine, who just dropped a couple weeks ago. Harry, Uncle Rico, Dave East. A lot of these guys that are extremely talented, man. They go not saying they go unnoticed, like their album's not getting plays. No, but it doesn't get the same respect and attention that some of these other lesser albums get. Like Dave East is a monster. Benny, Conway, they're monsters. But they don't get the same attention that they deserve because everyone's looking for the cookie cutter beats, the cookie cutter flow, the mumble rapping, and good artists sometimes get ignored as a result of that. So,
I mean, whose fault is that? Isn't that the consumer?
Yeah. It's the consumer.
I mean, labels will go wherever sells. I mean, they'll sell a blank CD disc. From back in the day. To give you an example, it was sold.
what? Like CD just went then diamond. Like another 10 million copies.
It was 12 tracks of nothing on it, and it went diamond. What? Went platinum? How? I don't know. Motherfucker just wanted to sit to silence. You could have did that in your own home. You didn't need to buy that. But you know what? We ain't mad. Y'all bought it. Y'all made us money. We cool.
We invented silence on the track.
Yeah, silence on the track. Look, you know who could do that? Kanye.
Yeah, of course. If Kanye were to say, I'm selling 12 tracks, 1 minute each, silence, and I'm selling only 100 copies, like old school. No, actually not a CD. That's too old. Vinyl, that's older, but that's still more popular now. I'm selling 100 vinyl copies and just silence. Silence by Kanye. 100K per vinyl. Dude, he'll sell them.
Oh,
easily.
Look, he sold out. He sold out the stadium. The Mercedes Stadium that he was in?
Mm-hmm.
He sold it out before, pre-Donda. He didn't say a word at the concert and played all his old music. And it was sold out. Like, if there's a market, it's out there. You just got to exploit it.
It's amazing that man sold silence. Because he didn't say anything. He just played his old shit.
And it was a sold out concert.
He did do that. That's true.
He walked out on stage with that black mask on, didn't say a word, and played all old music, and people went nuts. Nuts. That's all we saying. Look, all we saying, y'all, everyone, y'all in the hip hop community, all we saying is, if you put in the work to set yourself apart from everyone else, the consumers, the fan base will appreciate it, and they will flock, and they will do what consumers do, which is what? Consume.
Or at the very least, you get like a niche fan base, like kind of like Tyler, the Creator, who's mainstream. He's not like super mainstream, but he has an excellent following.
Mm-hmm. And they're diehard. They're loyal.
Yeah, exactly. So they don't show up for him no matter what.
Hey, look, there's a different formula out there that is different from, the one that works, the typical one that's out there. You just got to exploit it. You got to find it, and you got to maximize, man.
We'll see. I got high hopes for the future. There's a lot of artists I do like. So this is just know that you have a lot of reach. There's also new ways to promote your project out here today. Hop on podcasts. People love podcasts.
Well, hey, look, even here on this side, we've been tapping and tuning in with different ways that we can make the podcast better over here for us and for our consumers. So we're not against change.
No, we look at the overlays. I'm on the phone tonight talking to you. We haven't done this before.
No, this is definitely a first. Yeah, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all see me kind of fiddling around right now. It's because my headphones is a little bit out, so I ain't got really good audio. But Rick,
that's it for me. I need to get out of here.
Okay, all right. Look. Scale of 1 to 10. What you think about Expensive Pain?
I'm still listening to it, so
okay.
I'll say probably a strong 6 for now, but that could be adjusted either way. I need to give it more. Yeah.
All right, no doubt. That's what's up. All right, strong 6. And I said a strong. I said a good 7. Other than that, though, man, we out. Ricky, man, we on our way out. Let's wrap this thing up, baby. You got any closing words for us, man, so we can get out there and get what you got to do?
Actually, I think I have. Do I want to say that for next week? Yeah, it doesn't pertain right now. That's completely off topic. There's another topic that I'll bring it up for.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll talk offline with that. It's something I'm working on. But that's it, man. Hey, appreciate you holding it down, dude. Hey, y'all see Dev's shirt too as well. Hey, show him the shoes real quick.
Oh my goodness! Really? I got to show him the shoes, bro. What?
That's my last one. I want you to show the people the shoes.
I got to take it off.
You got to. I'm cutting this clip up and I'm putting this thing everywhere.
Oh my goodness! All right.
You see the shirt? The shirt looked like we're doing a midnight special. All right.
I should have dimmed the lights a little bit for this.
Hey, if we had a couple women calling in, they run it.
So here's the shoe, ladies and gentlemen, man. Here's the shoe. Look at the shirt.
You're gonna ask him where you're going at tonight. He's just going out. Just having a good time.
Hey, don't worry about where I'm going. Just know I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there in style. So that's the shoe. All right.
This man, killing them. Old school whips. Killing the roof like he Michael Vick.
I'm still working. Look, she said a Persian wedding. Hey, hold on. I ain't got enough chest hair for a Persian wedding, yo.
I say you got the gold chain on, like I'm Tyrese the Fast First. You got the gold chain on. You got the meat. You know, the chest looking on Miami like
the taco meat.
Ejectocito, cuz.
Yo, I ain't got all that, but you know what? I'm working on it. I'm working. You about to fly to Miami? Look, I wish I was.
Man, he pulled up to my house looking like that. I'm like, my man, what's going on?
What is happening right now? Where are we going? What is being done?
Do I not know something? Is somebody coming over here? Should I stay?
Look, y'all do that. I said, who's showing up to my residence? Because you look way too fly to be by yourself tonight, brother.
I'm like, God damn.
Look,
like,
sometimes you got to be proud of yourself, man. Sometimes you got to step out and look a little fly, even if it's just for yourself, man, to remind the world that you can still do it, that you can still hold it down. You feel me? So that's all this is, man.
Okay.
I told you, you know what I'm saying? I'm a frequent a nice little lounge. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I treat myself nice and look a little nice, smell a little nice while I go out. So that's all that is, man. But that aside, though.
This man Dev turned to Drake. I wear every single chain even when I'm in the house. You doing
Hey, you know what? On some real shit, a couple of little chains, like gold chains. I've never been a fan of gold, but I do understand that. I'm a gold chain or a couple gold chains is definitely missing from my wardrobe. So that's probably coming next. So y'all think this is extravagant now. Just wait till your boy decide to, you know what I'm saying, up his gold game.
Man, this man gonna break out the Fendi gauntlet at some point tonight. So I have 6 stones in that thing.
Hey, you never know. You never know how my night might end once that happens though. But that being said though,
he gold rings like he's shopping ranks.
Shabba ranks. Shabba, hey. But yeah, nah, fuck all that. Look, Ricky, you gotta go. I gotta go. I'm not gonna let this outfit go to waste. And until next time, Ricky, take us out.
Hey, one love, baby.
One love. Yo, we appreciate y'all, and we out. One. Mike's muted. We good to go.
Mike muted. Hey, that was solid.
Solid. That was good shit.
That was good, man. There was some solid moments in that thing. It was a good podcast, dude.
Bro, we do this. We're good at this.
Better and better. We keep getting better and better.
Yo, we're getting better and better. The fact that we can hold it down like in this environment, like with you gone or with I'm not present, and it still flows.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. Like we're Gucci.
The phone call, man. How's the audio the entire time? I'm gonna go play it back for sure. But how'd it sound?
Oh, excellent. Other than in the beginning when y'all were still driving, but once you like settled down, it was crisp. It was perfect.
Yeah, I took the side of the car, obviously.
Yeah, it was perfect, bro. It sounded excellent.
Oh man, dude, that felt good. All those topics felt good too, as well.
It did. Nice little transitions. Kind of getting to the next one.
The transitions were good. They were good.
And